Hello chess lovers, Suren here, and I would like to share with you another hyper-aggressive attacking game. With the white piece is playing German-American chess player Edward Lasker and his opponent is Fritz Englund. The game was played in 1933 in Scheveningen. Lasker had white pieces and he started with e4, e5 by Englund, knight f3, knight c6, knight c3, knight f6. We see the 4 knights game. Here comes bishop b5, Spanish variation, knight d4. Now the main moves are bishop a4 or capturing on d4, but in the game we see knight takes e5, queen e7, knight f3 and knight takes e4, after which white is managing to gain advantage. Well, it was better to capture on b5. If knight takes b5, then queen takes e4 check, and after the exchange of queens, play knight d5 and protect the pawn on c7. If a move like c4, then black can counterattack white knight, but after knight f3 we see knight takes e4, and now white castles kingside, and already white can exploit the weakness of e-file. Knight takes c3, d takes c3, knight takes f3 check, queen takes f3, queen c5, rook e1 check, bishop e7 and bishop d3, a very cunning move. Now black can't castle kingside because of this queen e4 and black is losing a piece. That's why after bishop d3, d5 was played. Bishop e3, white is developing the bishop with a tempo, bishop f4, queen f6 and queen takes d5. Well, not the strongest continuation. Queen e3 intensifying the pressure on e7 square, also creating this dangerous bishop g5 threat. Would have been better, but instead we see queen takes d5. But black didn't capture on f4, instead played c6. But let's have a look, why not queen takes f4? Here white can play bishop b5 check. If c6, then bishop takes c6, b takes c6, queen takes c6 check, king f8, queen a8 check, queen c7, queen e4, black can play h5 and then bring into life the rook. Of course, this continuation would have been better for black, though white has a slight advantage, but still black is holding no serious problems. Instead, after queen takes d5, black played c6, queen e4, bishop e6, rook e3. The rook is also coming to put pressure on black's king side, bishop c5, bishop e5. White is counterattacking black queen, queen h6, rook g3. Already there is a very nasty threat, that's why bishop f8 was played. Rook d1, and overlooking white's next threat, black castled queenside. But actually after rook d1 it's very difficult to find good moves for black. Rook d8, for example, could have been better, though still black king stuck in the center of the board is a huge problem for black. It's not quite clear how is black going to activate his king side. Instead, after rook d1, black castled queenside, which allows white to mate into. You can pause the video and try to find Lasker's next moves. Ready? Well, if you are familiar with Bonan's mate, then I'm sure that you have found queen takes c6 sacrifice. B takes c6 was played, and here comes bishop a6, and we see this magnificent checkmate on the board. Actually, this Bonan's mate reminds me of the Peruvian Immortal game. I will pin the link of that game in the comments section. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave your comments. Good luck.